CBN explains why it can't prosecute OB Cubana and others for abuse of Naira. Hello everyone, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, all depending on the time we're reaching you guys. Welcome back to our channel. It's really good to have you guys back here again. Thank you for all you do for this channel. God bless you. The Central Bank of Nigeria has just listed out reasons why it cannot prosecute OB Cubana. We saw what went down a couple of weeks ago during the burial ceremony of OB Cubana's mother, how Naira was swimming all over, and Nigerians were calling on CBN to actually take action, that that is disrespect for the Naira and all of that. So CBN has finally reacted, and they finally given their reasons why they cannot do anything to OB Cubana. We'll bring you all of the details in a bit, but before we do, guys, please don't forget to like, share, and to subscribe. Thank you once again. Following reports of Central Bank of Nigeria (CBN) failing to sanction violators of the country's currency, the Apex Bank has disclosed that it has no power to take such action. Conversations about the abuse of Naira grabbed headlines in July after nightclub businessman Obi Iyebu, popularly known as Obi Cubana, and his friends were captured violating the currency during his mother's burial in Oba, Anambra State. Repos Nigeria had reported that Section 21 of CBN Act of 2007 frowns against the spraying of Naira and stomping on it. The law states that any person caught violating the currency will be imprisoned for 6 months with an option of fine, or both penalties will be meted on such individual. However, the acting director of CBN's corporate communications, OSITA, Owani Sobi, contradicted the CBN rule, stating that the financial regulator is not a law enforcement agency. Owani Sobi, who spoke at an interactive session with the organized labor in Calabar, Cross River State over the weekend, where he represented CBN Governor Godwin Emefiele, said, CBN is not a law enforcement agency, but we completely frown at such an attitude where the national currency is not accorded its due respect as other nationals do their currencies. He said so much capital goes into the production of the Naira, and this cost is passed on to Nigeria eventually. This statement contradicts the CBN Act of 2007, which empowers the CBN to take action against abusers of Naira. According to the Act, a person who tampers with a coin or note issued by the bank is guilty of an offense and shall face imprisonment for a term not less than 6 months, or to a fine not less than 50,000 naira, or both such fine and imprisonment. Central Bank of Nigeria, they've explained, after that burial ceremony, it was the talk of the town, not just the talk of the town, to the extent that foreign countries were even reporting about what went down in that weekend in July. Obi Cubana even got interviews with some foreign media, how he got his money. Speculation started going around that it was blood money. That was why they could display money the way they did, sprayed it all over. Well, if we recall, in 2007, a new law came that no spraying of money. But even after that law, we still see in events, the Naira is still being sprayed. It has not been stopped. After a point in time, it was stated that you don't spray it on the floor, or you put it on the hand of the person or something like that. But it was the way Nigerians called it, it was block. It wasn't even spraying, because Obi Cubana and his friends, his team, his other associates, he called them associates, his associates, when they were spraying the money, it was not even the spraying per se, the way we know to be spraying note by note by note. They were spraying blocks. They call them blocks, or pack of it. They pick a bundle. Okay, bundle. It was bundles by bundles that they were spraying. It was something really, really serious. And guys were just making some kind of jokes that Nigeria don't need to go and borrow money elsewhere. We're begging China come and borrow us money, that they should start looking to coming to Oba, Anambra State, that all of these monies that were sprayed, where did they come from? Anyways, so CBN was called upon after that burial, that they need to sanction Obi Cubana for all that happened during that burial. So right now they've just explained that yes, there is a law that states that, but they are not enforcer of that law. There's a law that states that the law frowns against the spraying of naira and stomping on it, so like stepping on it. And when this naira is sprayed, people walk past, more people are even coming to spray, and they step on the ones that are already on the floor, and they continue to spray and all of that. That the law frowns against the stomping on it, and there is punishment for it for violators. The punishment ranges from 6 months or a fine. In some cases, both penalties will be meted on such individual. But so far, we've not heard of anyone that has gone to prison for 6 months for spraying the naira or for stomping on it. But CBN, for failing to act, they were criticized. So they came out with the explanation why they cannot prosecute Obi Cubana, or why they did not do anything. Rather, it's not in their jurisdiction. It's not within them. They are just, it's just the bank. It's the Central Bank of Nigeria. They are not prosecutors. They cannot sanction violators. That is left to President Muhammadu Buhari's government, or even the very governor of his state, Willie Obiano. Yes, it's left for Willie Obiano to take action. But we know no action has been taken ever since then. And some persons see it as those who are just jealous of Obi Cubana, and because they are envious, they want him to be dealt with, maybe because of the way he celebrated his mother, the sort of burial that he gave to his mother. On that day, on that event as well, notable personalities were there. Even this DCP, the suspended Abba Kyari, attended that function as well. He was there, so he must have seen how the nairas were flying and all of that. But I don't think that was his concern at that time, or probably he will state that it's not in his place to sanction violators as well. So who is now responsible for sanctioning violators, or that law is just there and nothing not being used? Well, guys, let's hear your thoughts. CBN, they've bailed themselves out. That it's not like they don't want to act, but they are not in the position to take such action. It is not within their jurisdiction. Let's hear your thoughts down below in the comment section. Thank you once again, guys, for staying tuned. Please, my people, if this is your first time, don't forget to give us a thumbs up, click on the like button, and also don't forget to subscribe till I come your way again with more updates. Bye.